So this is the worst rust spot, and this was more or less starting when I had it painted, and I tried to patch it myself and I didn't do a very good job. So then down here, this has been like this actually more or less ever since I had it. It's more or less surface rust looking type stuff, I think. Over here, but it's, you know, it's solid, it's not through or anything. Same thing here. Here's the inside area. Got a fire extinguisher in there, don't know if it works. Down in here, things seem to look pretty decent. Okay, here's the passenger door. And like I say, this is the spot that's just kind of come through in the last year. And it's on the inside so far. There's some rust under there, but it doesn't seem to be perforated. Here's one of my one-piece door panels. The broken passenger side switches, which I guess just about everybody has. There's the hillbilly hole. And I just remembered too that I actually had to take these map pockets off the old one and mount to this. So that was added as well. Passenger seat. See, looks pretty decent. The dash. I do have this little thing here, which is, I was loading something in at some point and tore that up. Here's the top of the dash. Steering wheel. This nasty driver's seat. In the back, I did add the leather seats. It came with cloth seats, and I bought these leathers off somebody at some point. And this, like I said, has this weird, oh my gosh, that actually looks worse than, I think I spilled something back there. It didn't look this bad before, but there is like a spot, like a whitish spot back here that is just weird. You can't really clean it off. Headliner is in fairly decent shape, with the exception of the sunroof's got a couple of things in it. That sunroof motor needs some help to get closed and open from time to time. This is the dent I mentioned that came from a tree limb falling. There's another smaller one there. Not sure if you can see it. The wiper too, over the winter, I think it's stripped out here because I think it got frozen maybe. The motor does work on it. Driver's door. Got a pretty similar deal going on there with that. I mean, it's basically on the back side, it seems like. Here's our driver's door switches. Here's the floor, which is pretty worn. I got the fuse box out right now, trying to trace that power drain. The power seat does work. The lumbar and the bolster, that all works. The four-way flasher, that switch went bad. It basically just wants to stick in the on position, so I got like a piece of tape under there holding it down. so it's not on all the time. Alright, I'm going to start it up. It hasn't been started since yesterday, so we'll give you a little start up and maybe a rev or two. I think this angle kind of gives you an idea of what the paint looks like. I think if I polished it, it would probably shine up quite a bit better. Now the sun's going in, but you do see like the scratch or the swirl marks because it just wasn't sanded. It wasn't sanded all the way down like I thought the guy was going to do before he painted it. And so there are, you know, like I say, it looks good from 3 angles, but then when you get to that 4th angle where the reflection shines on it, you can see swirls and the kind of sand marks. These control arms, I replaced those. Actually, I replaced them twice, I think, in those bushings. But, you know, so it's not like surface rust, but still not looking too bad under here, really, for a car that's in this area at least. Okay, now we're looking at the passenger side, like underneath the door. So there. So, I don't know, for a northern car, I would say, especially for a nearly 20-year-old northern car, even though it didn't spend all its life here in the north, it looks pretty good. This is the driver's side. Here's the kind of where you jack it up. You can see, I mean, there's, you know, yeah, there's rust there, but it's definitely solid. Same kind of thing back through here. Okay, this is underneath the driver's side. Here's what stuff looks like underneath the back. That's a Borla. Here's giving you another look at the paint situation.